What's up, guys? Welcome to the Chess Giant. This is Solomon Ruddell, and today I will be giving you 5 fun facts about Magnus Carlsen. He has had an incomparable, amazing chess career, and I look forward to using this video to celebrate some of his best moments. At number 5, how exactly do I say this? Magnus was a very smart kid. His father, Henrik Carlsen, stated that his son was always deep in thought, to the point that he became a little worried about him. He gave Magnus a flag book when he was only 4 years old, and after some time with the book, Magnus knew all the countries, all the capitals, and most of the municipalities in his home country of Norway. This led into Henrik's decision to introduce Magnus to chess, thinking, well, he might be good at it. There is a distinct possibility he was more or less correct. At number 4, we have Magnus's achievement of becoming a Grandmaster at the age of only 13 years and 148 days. This impressive feat made Magnus the 3rd youngest Grandmaster in the history of chess as of right now in early 2020. The young phenom continued racking up achievements, including drawing a game against Garry Kasparov, again at only 13. Magnus actually had a better position against Kasparov in the middle game, but the former world champion hung on to avoid defeat. The young Magnus had a very aggressive attacking style, almost reminiscent of Mikhail Tal. But as time went on, he realized this playing style would not lead him to victory against the world's elite players, and he has now grown into a more positional style while still employing some of his more dynamic play in surprise moments. Number 3 brings us to Magnus's 2013 blindfolded match against 10 Harvard lawyers. Now, if you're wondering, by blindfolded I do mean literally blindfolded, but I also mean in the chess terminology sense of playing an entire match in your head without even looking at the physical board. Working through even one game like this, keeping track of 32 pieces and their movement across 64 squares, is a huge accomplishment. Playing 10 at once is something much more. Magnus sat in the corner of the room and was only given information such as, hey, on board 8, rook c8 was played. Magnus then visited that board in his head and dictated his response. This shows how incredibly intelligent Magnus is, and I have zero doubt that he could play even more at once. His skill is elite, but his ability to mentally calculate is computer-like. At number 2, we have the moment that Magnus hit the FIDE rating of 2882, which is the highest rating of all time by a 31-point margin. He has become truly dominant and untouchable for the entire last decade. There is no way for a player to achieve a rating like this, let alone hold on to the number 1 spot for so many uninterrupted years without being truly great. He has won many of the world's elite tournaments, including a record 7 wins at the Tata Steel. His rating and tournament performances speak for themselves, and I personally think he's just getting started. And at the top spot, Magnus became the World Chess Champion in 2013 and has yet to lose the title. He's defended this title for 6 years now as of 2020, and I will be very surprised if he loses it anytime soon. His biggest advantage seems to be distancing himself from his challengers when the rapid tiebreak segment comes into play. He has beaten both challengers, Sergei Karyakin and Fabiano Caruana, in the tiebreaks, and this shows his great instincts and also the type of performer Magnus is. Playing his greatest chess when the pressure mounts, he is arguably the greatest player of all time and will only continue building his resume. And one more thing, less of a fun fact than something interesting I think you'd all enjoy. If you get the chance, the film Magnus is a great documentary. It details his upbringing and rise to stardom while giving some insight into his personal life. If you're a fan of chess, this is one of the better pieces of entertainment on the subject, pulling in an 81% on Rotten Tomatoes. Needless to say, I wish there were more films like this. Thanks for watching today's video. Subscribe for more chess content, and I am wishing everyone an amazing day. Love y'all. Thanks for watching today's video. If you'd like to watch another one, you can click or tap up here. And I've got a lot more high quality chess content on the way. So if you'd like to subscribe, you can click or tap down here. I really appreciate your support.